Doing another review video, and today's review is on this Felicie Pochette. Welcome back. Thank you so much for stopping by. My name is Jenny, and what can I say? I love talking fashion, handbags, luxury, contemporary things, everything and anything that speaks to me. On this channel, we do lifestyle, we talk fashion, but most importantly, we talk handbags. And we love doing reviews, comparisons, hauls, things like that. So today's video is your one and only review video. And today we're gonna be talking about the Felicie Pochette in the empriente leather. Now, if you guys been following me for a while, when I first started my channel, I think back in like 2020, I picked up the Felicie and the canvas of the monogram. If you guys have not watched that video, I'll drop it below. I was so excited. I actually purchased that wallet on chain for myself. I think it was like for my birthday or something. I wanted to gift that to myself. And then when I got home, I just realized that there were a lot of issues with it. So unfortunately, I ended up returning it. It's still kind of been a regret of mine because when I purchased that handbag, it was for $1,200, I believe. And now I think they're like $1,650 for just I think like 16 something. I'll drop it here for the monogram. And then I think a little bit more for the leather version, the empreinte version. So kind of do regret it, but I also felt at the time, because there were so many flaws I found in it, I didn't think it was okay to just keep it, because I mean, you're still paying luxury pricing, right? So that was kind of that, and I forgot about it. But today I want to talk about this Felicie Pochette over here in the empreinte. And I'll go through just, a basic little review. We'll go through what fits inside, pros and cons, things like that. So if you guys are looking for one or considering it, hopefully that this video will help you decide if this bag is right for you in your everyday. So to me, a lot of people see this bag as an evening bag. I personally see it as like an errands bag, a day-to-day, if you don't want to carry that much, because if I'm thinking of going to like evening events, weddings and things like that, I personally would want to use something a little bit more like elevated, like a YSL, like my YSL wallet on chain is what I usually use. Or if you have the Chanel wallet on chain, or just something with a little bit more like elevation. Not to say you couldn't, but that's just kind of my thoughts. Because to me, this is more casual. But again, like if you have like the black one, it might be a little bit different. This one is in the navy blue, and it has like the red trimmings around it. So I will drop the specs over here. But as you can see, this is just a little envelope bag. And to be honest, this is the same size as the Pochette Metis East-West bag over here, which is crazy, right? Because that bag, I think it's like with taxes and stuff, I want to say it's almost like $4,000. This one is under $2,000, but even that, I do think still pretty high in my opinion. But yeah, let's just get into the bag. So as you can see, this is in the empreinte leather, and it's a really nice, I believe, calfskin, and everything is embossed. If you guys know Louis Vuitton, you know exactly how this is. Here is the sides, here is the back, and this is how wide the bag is. So it is a really cute size. And this is the Felicie chain with the D-rings. Now, if you guys saw my video on NextFashion Chains, they have an oval chain that looks just like the Felicie chain. I love the Felicie chain. It really is probably one of my favorite chains on any handbag. So I feel like if you guys don't have this bag and you're looking for a good chain that's similar, check out NextFashion. I'll drop the information below, but it's really similar. But yeah, so as you can see, everything is gold hardware. What's great about the Felicie bag is it comes with 2 additional SLGs inside. So inside this particular color, this one is red. I think they're different colors based on color and material of the bag itself. But there is like a little inside pocket here, and then there is this. This one is made in Italy, and here it is. So I really like this. I do really like the navy. I feel like this is like, if you don't want like a basic black and gold, you want to do something a little different, but you still want it to be able to match it, a navy is a great alternative. And then this one has like slight red around it, which gives it like a little bit of a uniqueness, which I really like. And like I said, each Felicie comes with a pouch like this. I actually have stuff in here, but the inside is all leather. And then it comes with also a card case, which is really cool because you can actually use this in other bags or drop this in your like work bag and whatnot. But you can see it has 1, 2, 3, 4 card slots on each side. So 8 in total. Here's what the back looks like. And the inside again is all leather. And this one is in a navy as well. So I really love the bag because it comes with a bag plus 2 SLG. So I guess that is kind of built into the price, right? So I do love that. Now I'll show you exactly what fits in here because this bag doesn't fit that much, but like for me and what I need, I think it fits plenty. So if you were to keep both of these in here, let's say you had all your cards and stuff in here, and then this, I actually have stuff in here already because I wanted to show you guys. So I just keep flat stuff, right? So I have like Tylenol, I have, you know, wet ones, little perfume, yeah, stuff like that, right? So let's put that all in here and then put it back in the bag. So you can see this already takes up like majority of the room. So if I wanted to add in a sunscreen, maybe like a small little compact, let's say a mascara, eye drops. Here is a scrunchie. That still fits, no problem. So I do like the leather version a little bit more than the monogram because the problem with a lot of the canvas versions of it, and I think it's universal, it's not just like on different pieces, the flap of this flips up like this, and that is why I returned my original one. It like sits like this, which really bothered me. But if you look at this one, it's flat to the bag, and this one is pretty full. You can actually fit more stuff in here, but I just want to show you like a realistic of what this fits. Now, if I take these two things out, obviously I could fit a lot. What I would ideally do, and I'll show you how I would actually pack it, is I would keep the pouch because I like keeping all the small things in one place. That way I don't have to worry about it. I would keep like my hair scrunchie in this little back pocket, or my phone actually fits back here. It's a 12 Pro Max. I'm using it right now, but just so you know, it does fit. And let's say I carry a card wallet, my Chanel moisturizer. I could still fit in my, let's say like a, what is this? Like a eyeshadow crayon thingy, sunscreen, mirror, sanitizer, key fob. So just so you know, that does not fit, but I don't need to carry such a big moisturizer in such a small bag. So maybe I can just put in a smaller lotion along with everything else. And that does fit. So there you go. And this is what the inside looks like. So yeah, like I said, it doesn't fit that much, but because I don't carry that much, this size to me actually works out really well. I think it is a good size if you're somebody that doesn't carry that much. You want something that's good for like everyday, durable. This will be a really good option. Okay. So now that we see what fits inside, let's talk about the pros and cons of this. So quickly, number one pro, in my opinion, of the bag is it comes with 2 SLGs that you can use in other bags. I really like that. Most bags don't do that. I feel like you could really get use individually with all these pieces, which makes it really nice. Number two, I really love the chain. Like I mentioned, I think the chain is just like dainty, but if you feel it, there's weight to it. So it's not cheap. You can use this again on other bags, which makes it really, really kind of nice. If you look at the details here, it has like an LV embossed in the chain. And if you wanted to change out the chain, there's D-rings here. You can easily take this off and put on another chain. I know this comes in a variety of colors, canvases, leather, so the options are there, which I appreciate. And what else? I love the versatility of this, right? So most people will wear this crossbody like so, and it does sit a little bit lower, so that's nice. Another way you could wear it is, depending on how you want to do it, you can actually remove this, add different chains to give it a different look. Or if you want to turn it into a clutch, you can take this off all together and just hold it underneath your arm, or a little shoulder bag moment like this too, which I think is adorable. You could just wear it like this, which is like a little shoulder. So I think there's versatility wise, I personally see a lot of versatility, especially with all the different pieces being used separately. I think it's almost like the multi-pochette, you know how you can use all those pieces individually and get a little creative. I feel like you can do the same thing with the Felicie. So I really like that. Let's talk about the cons. Now, I think overall, it's not a con for me, but I know a lot of complaints about the Felicie is people just wish it was a tiny bit bigger. Like I said, to me, this is a great size, but yeah, if you're someone that wants to just bring a little bit more, maybe it was just like an inch bigger, it might make a little bit of a difference. Another thing is, naturally, the button right here does come with hairline scratches. And I know because when I was in Louis Vuitton looking for the Felicie when I originally bought it, they lined like 10 of them up and they all had like hairline scratches. So that's just the nature of the hardware. I think this one comes like that. And also I think it does get scratched, but it's almost like the Cartier Love ring, because I have like this ring right here. It gets scratched so easily that there's so many hairline scratches that it just blends together. You don't notice it. That's kind of how I see this, but I can see how that can be annoying if you want your bags perfect. And I honestly think that's it. I guess the last thing is the price. And I know a lot of people will say, well, it's under $2,000. That's really good for a Louis Vuitton piece. And yes, it is probably one of their more affordable bags, I guess. But at the same time, knowing that I originally picked this up for $1,200 and then knowing the price now, I do think it is a little high. And again, I'm talking canvas. I think for empriente, it's always been more because you're getting full leather on the outside, and the inside is obviously fabric. But those will be like, in a nutshell, like some of my pros and cons. So this Felicie is actually borrowed from OC Luxury. I wanted to share this bag with you. So I had borrowed it because I felt like, this is a good one to share. It's a very classic in the Louis Vuitton. And I feel like if you don't want to spend like a certain amount and you just want a smaller bag, this is a good one. And because I shared a canvas one, I definitely want to do a review on the leather version. She has this on the website. I'll drop it below for the pricing and details and all of that. But I do think, again, like my whole thing now is I buy a lot of things pre-love versus picking it up from the boutiques, just because like you can find really pristine things secondhand that's not going to cost you nearly as much. You can be saving like sometimes like 30-40%, if not more, on certain bags. So I always let you guys know like certain items I like buying at boutiques, but a lot of things now I've been looking secondhand. I just think it's a better deal. And if you know where to look and you trust the person you're purchasing from, I think you can actually score some really good stuff. So that's how I feel about this. And I think it's super cute. So if you guys are interested in this, again, I'll drop the information below so you guys can take a look at it from the website, or DM her, let her know that you came from watching this review, and she can definitely help you and provide any additional information if you need. But yeah, that is it. That is my quick review on the Felicie Pochette in the empriente leather. Again, like if you guys have this or the canvas, drop a comment below. Let me know how you like it. Is it something you guys use more evening or daytime? I would, like I said, always love to know. And as always, thank you so much for stopping by. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in my next one. Bye.